If you're working on the Runnings database fundraiser, first you need to get a box of forms from Mrs. Herman or Mrs. Kellen. What you're going to do is you're going to go through all these registration forms, and every form that has an email address on it or a cell phone number or phone number and the box checked that they can be called, you're going to keep that slip to be able to enter just 3 things into this database. You will need to let me know, and I'll email you this database in a zipped folder. So after you get done sorting through your forms and you're ready to enter them, you're simply going to come to the state field, and you're going to enter the state. So if it's Minnesota, I would put in Minnesota. Tab over, put in the email address that's on the form. And if they have included a phone number, and check the box that it's okay to give you the phone number, you're then going to also enter the phone number. And that's all you're going to do for each slip that includes the email and or phone number. When you're done sorting through the slips and entering the information from the ones that you're given, you can throw the slips away. After you've spent some time and entered a number of different customers into the database, what you're then going to do, and as you enter each one, it will save. So when you're done, you want to make sure you know where your database is saved at. Probably you're going to be saving it on your desktop. So you can do a save as. Working on your laptop, so you might not want to save to your desktop, because if you do, when your computer updates, it'll delete it. So save it on a flash drive or somewhere where you know you're not going to lose it, you're going to have access to it. I'm going to go ahead and save this one to my database. I already have one saved with that, so I'm going to go maybe save it as your last name, Kellen 1. So I'm going to save that to my desktop. Now what happens after I get that saved to my desktop, what you need to do to send it to me is you're going to go find it on your flash drive or wherever you saved it, right click, select send to compress zipped folder, and then you're going to email me this compressed zipped folder. I'm going to also send you the database in a compressed zipped folder, and you will double click on that folder to open it, drag and drop the database onto your flash drive or wherever it is you're going to be working on it, and that is where you're going to get it. Now make sure when you send it to me in the zipped, you've entered everything, you've zipped it, you're going to need to make sure when you start again, if you're going to do some more, start in a new clean database that doesn't have any entries in it. And you can do that simply by opening up the database, and if I had more, I could highlight them all and then just select your delete key, and it will delete those records and you can start over new again. Make sure when you email me this zipped folder with the database in that you also include in the email the number of hours that you have worked, so that I can keep track of your hours and Runnings can pay you. This is a great way to make money for nationals, so thanks for taking advantage of it.